This video is brought to you by 3, bringing you 4G at no extra cost.
Hey guys, welcome to BTech. It's Basil here with the Sony Xperia Z3 Compact and the Sony Xperia Z1 Compact. What happened to the Z2 Compact? Well, the Z2 Compact never happened, that's what. The Sony Xperia Z3 Compact is being released alongside the flagship Sony Xperia Z3. Heralding the same name, it makes perfect sense that Sony skips the Z2 Compact in favor of giving us a very cutting edge device. How cutting edge? Well, we've got a Qualcomm Snapdragon 801 processor in here, clocked at 2.5 GHz. 720p display might not sound like flagship spec, but on a 4.6-inch display, it looks perfectly respectable. You've also got 2 GB of RAM, but how does it compare to its predecessor? One of our favorite smartphones of the year, the Sony Xperia Z1 Compact, was the originator of this flagship power to compact form factor ethos. Putting them side by side, and you can see you've got a lot less bezel on the Sony Xperia Z3 Compact, despite the fact you've got more screen. It also has a smaller footprint and a thinner chassis all in all. You can also see you've got a rubberized kind of texture. It's a transparent rubberized texture, so we're guessing it will take being dropped, not that we recommend dropping it, significantly better. As far as the front of the devices go, they share the same key elements. On-screen buttons. You've also got a pull-down notifications bar at the top of the user interface, above which sits front-facing cameras. It looks like you may even have stereo speakers on the Sony Xperia Z3 Compact. At the base of both devices, you've got lanyard connectors. On the right-hand side, same button array, power button, volume rocker, and 2-stage camera button, but you can see it's significantly larger 2-stage camera button on the white Z3 Compact. The Z3 Compact, by the way, is available just like the Xperia Z2 Compact in a range, Z1 Compact, sorry, in a range of colors. These include mandarin and green. You can see magnetic charging docks, and on the Z1 Compact, you have a SIM slot, and closing that up, you've got a micro SD card slot, whereas these slots are under significantly larger, easier to manage flaps on the Z3 Compact. Pulling up from the top, like so, micro USB and micro SD card slot. Up at the top, 3.5mm jacks, and flipping them around, 20 megapixel rear facing cameras, 20.7 to be precise. You've also got flashes and a wider angle 25mm camera on the Xperia Z3 Compact that can also shoot 4K, something the Sony Xperia Z1 Compact could not do. As far as what's inside goes, it's going to be very similar. Now, we haven't got final hardware and software on the Sony Xperia Z3 Compact. You can see, though, it's very similar array of home screens and widgets. Pull-down notification tray. You can also see 2 fingers swipe down will give you your quick toggles. And if we go home and jump through to the applications tray, we can see you've got, on the left-hand side, an area you can customize your applications, and on the right-hand side, the applications tray itself. They look a lot larger on the user interface of the Xperia Z3 Compact, though, maybe a little bit easier on the eyes and fingers given you've got the smaller screen. Say smaller, 4.6 inches, it's still a very respectable screen size, not too dissimilar to flagship spec of old like the HTC One M7. Anyway, back to the phones. What's inside? Snapdragon 800 processor, Snapdragon 801, 2 GB of RAM, 2 GB of RAM. Think the clock speed's 2.3 GHz, think it is on the Xperia Z1 Compact. On the Z3 Compact, it's 2.5 gig clock speed. Both have 16 gig internal memory, micro SD expandability as well, and you can also expect similar battery life. Well, actually, Sony says the battery life on the Xperia Z3 Compact is significantly better with this improved capacity cell. Otherwise, it's going to be a very similar affair. Sony user interface across both, Sony experiences across both, which include movies, music, unlimited. The camera experience, like we said, is really going to benefit from those additional modes like 4K video in the Sony Xperia Z3 Compact. And you can also stream on your Sony Xperia Z3 via your PlayStation to this device and clip it onto a DualShock 4 controller. So any PlayStation 4 owners out there, you will definitely be appreciating that. Although we're guessing that will also roll out onto the Xperia Z1 Compact in due course. Expected for an autumn release, the Sony Xperia Z3 Compact should come in at around 400 to 450 odd pounds, how much the Sony Xperia Z1 Compact was when it came out, but Sony hasn't confirmed anything just yet. Hopefully you've enjoyed our comparison. If you have, make sure you click that like button. If you like our videos in general, then subscribe, because that's how you're going to get more of the same. Thanks for watching.